Hello, welcome back to another fabulous channel. I'm jackle, and today we're here to talk about the 862 Jackal apartment. This is part of my Jackal apartment complex, and I've been doing these videos all week long where I've uploaded an apartment or the apartment complex and then a sim that goes along with it in a short. So if you want to check out that short, everything's going to be linked down below in case you guys are interested in it. And I'm so excited to be taking you on this little journey. I will have to say, I had so much fun building this with you guys, and I am so sad the video had to get scrapped. I still have the build, obviously, but the building part with you I don't have anymore, and that does make me just a little sad just because I enjoyed the process of it so much. Go ahead and jump into that speed build then. Alright, welcome to the speed build. Today we're building the other small apartment. I think this is 864, if I'm not mistaken, Jackal. Is it 864? Maybe it's 862. I don't know. The title has it. You know what I mean? You guys know what apartment this one is. This is obviously a part of the apartment complex that I built called the Jackal Apartments. The complex itself is up, and several other videos are up probably for it as well. So I think I'm going to go in order of the apartment numbers and stuff and build them that way. So this is pretty far into the week, if not verging on the end of the week. I'd like to mention the last apartment will be in the very beginning of next week, and like I said in the intro, we do have shorts going on with all the families. This family's a cute little gay family. I think they have a little cat as well, super cute. I had so much fun creating all these families. It took a ridiculously long time, but I had so much fun, and I made little shorts about it, making their first outfits and stuff. It was such a good time, so I recommend checking that out. But that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the apartment a little bit. It's another little apartment kind of studio. The only difference here is I decided to make it so the bedroom is kind of off to the side. I didn't want the bedroom to be open like the last apartment, trying something a little different with the floor plan over here. I did leave the apartment open just because I grabbed all of the appliances and stuff, because I would feel like if you're making an apartment, all the appliances and bathroom stuff would stay the same, because you would get the same designer to build the inside, and then you would bring in whoever's going to live there, the sim that's going to live there, to make it their own with everything else. And so I made sure that was the same as well. I'm trying to think of anything else. The bed does not seem like it's functional, but it is functional. Your sim just has to scoot over. It's actually quite easy now in the game. When the game first came out, it was so hard to get your sim to scoot. That's not really been a problem anymore in the recent years, and so I think you should be perfectly fine with a good scoot. The cabinets, oh my gosh, I hate the fact, I like the cabinets come with this new pack. I think they're really cute. I have a whole review, I'll link it. But I hate the fact that the side cabinet, the last side cabinet, is the one with the what is that called? With the paper towels. I just don't think logically that makes sense. So, yeah. And so we use Country Kitchen. It's a kit that came out, and they have these plate ones, and I think it looks nice, and just adds a bit more decoration to the build. I really like those cabinets, the new cabinets in particular, because there is so much decoration to the build that makes it really nice. But there's a few objects I want in everything, such as umbrellas and things along those lines, just because I feel like everybody would have an umbrella rack, and everybody would have their thermostat and stuff. They have their thermostat stuff in a closet. I can't remember exactly where it's at. This food pool does not say up there. Yeah, I'm moving it now to the location that goes into. Let's see here. Last video we talked about my dreams. But we actually get into that conversation. I can't remember what I said what I wanted Sims 4 this year. I just really want to fall back in love with The Sims. Yeah, that's my goal this year. I had such a good reading year last year. I had a really good writing year last year, and I hope this year's writing is obviously great as well. I'm very excited to get some good writing in as well. Don't get me wrong. But I had such a good reading and writing year that my Sims year kind of just, it faded. It blimped away. Growing Together came out, and I was so happy. I was so excited for Growing Together. And then I got to playing it, and it was a fine game, right? I really like Growing Together. I'd recommend Growing Together to most players, especially if you're new to The Sims. I think Growing Together is phenomenal. Plus, it makes infants, infinitely better. So, that's also very important stuff. But, I don't know. I just felt as soon as I got done uploading it and we started uploading Growing Together, I just didn't really care for it. And I didn't put the time down to, really film. When I do Mindy, I film, 6 or 7 episodes, 8 episodes, back to back, and then I edit all of them, then I upload all of them and stuff, and you're gonna see Mindy is coming. She is coming. And I will have to say, just so everybody understands, if you end up not liking Mindy's series, which is fine. I love Mindy, so I will finish her series out until she dies. That's my birth death series. I'll link it in the cards. It is the Let's Play that we're going to be focused on the most. Yeah, I have other things you can watch, like for instance, Jacob Plays, which is predominantly other games that I play over here on YouTube. I played them on Twitch for a long time. Right now, I'm trying to be more focused into the Sims Direct space, just because I'm trying to fall back in love with the Sims, obviously, building whole 9 yards. But I was predominantly in that space for a lot of last year. Was playing other games such as Spider-Man 2, Jedi Survivor, Resident Evil Village are about to upload, Alan Wake 2 we're going to get into this year, this month and stuff over there. But I'm also uploading all my VODs for Twitch that I'm playing on Sims, as long as we're not building over there. But if we're not building, I'm going to upload it. And so we have a few different little games that we're going on. We're playing The Sims 2, The Sims 3, and The Sims 4. I'm opening it up to everything. I had to get The Sims 2 working, but I'm really excited to like make a family, make a single sim, build a life with that single sim in The Sims 2. I actually think that might be what we're going to be doing for like an entire week on Twitch coming up. I'd say probably like next week I got to get the game to work. So I get the game to work. But we're going to go back and forth, have 1 week dedicated to Sims 4, 1 week dedicated to Sims 3, 1 week dedicated to Sims 2. That way I'm not like overburdening myself in any way, shape, or form. I'm also pretty much giving up on the Hatfields at the moment. They have no interest in me at the moment, and I would love to like just enjoy The Sims, but I think I'm going to dedicate my other Sims time, not even doing like a current household, just playing Mindy's life on the side. It's a bit more serialized because I do have like some story elements and stuff for that, but I don't know, I think logically it makes the most sense to me. Oh my gosh, that heart chair is so cute, but it's just the patterns just did not work for me. And I do know this is a kid's desk over here, by the way, but it makes the most sense. I don't like any of the other desks that are like these like little short ones, so I use the kids' ones. I think it came with Parenthood, if I'm not mistaken. That TV is one of my favorite objects in the entire game. I ain't gonna lie, I use it all the time, and I feel no shame. No shame about it. I just love it so much. I think it's so cute. I love it. But with that being said, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, the entertainment center. I did build it out of Snowy Escape open cabinets, just because I think I really like the open cabinetry there as well. And so I figured that would be a good place to store more kitchen things or anything else you might need. So it's a bit of an open cabinetry space, which I do enjoy. Once again, your Sims can come in and use both sides of that bed. That is a functional bed. It might not seem like it, but I promise you they can. I don't know if they both can relax on there to watch that television. You have to play around with that. I'm not entirely sure, but at least I know one Sim can. But I also know that there's a TV, out in the living room. So if one Sim's watching TV in the bedroom, one Sim can be watching TV in the living room, type of thing. It is a single, either a single Sim or a partnered Sim household. So there is not really room for kids so much inside the house, which is okay. All right, we're doing the coloring, and then I guess the speed build's over. I never know what I talk about in these things. I'm so sorry. And my brain just, when I'm doing it, I'm watching it go through, and it just kind of goes blank, and then we're just chatting. We're just having a good little chat, which I love. I love these little chats. I'm happy that I have enough content and my brain power to be like, hey, we're chatting. I don't know what I'm talking about. By the way, let's go ahead and jump into that tour. All right, guys, let's do a tour. All right, you walk directly into it, and you're greeted with cat things, because they have cats, so you're greeted with cat things. You're also greeted with another corner. This has become famous in these small little apartments, because you don't really have enough space for anything else, and so you just have to kind of pick and choose what you think they would like, or what you would want in an apartment. Then you have where I would say the most spaces, which is this long hallway, because you have a doorway here, which leads to the bedroom, this back room also kind of looks out and stuff. That being said, you walk in and you have this gorgeous living space with a bit more open cubbietry. I ended up doing open cubbietry so we can put some stuff down here. You can obviously place whatever you want down there if you have mods or CC or anything like that. I just placed some of my favorite objects I like my Sims to use on a daily basis. Then we also have this book area with some candles, which I thought looked really nice. A Lindsay, the TV and things. A huge cat tree because the cat. Books that go into the upper wall, which I feel like is normal. A bathroom. The only big change here is obviously the cat litter. Then we also have the bedroom, which is this back bedroom back here with a little tiny desk area. This is a very cramped space. You have to love what you do. You have to love everything about it. And then we also have this area right here which leads out This is one of the only apartments, I think the only apartment that does not have any sort of balcony or any outer space. And so you're directly on the inside. Obviously, you can go down to that pool whenever you want. But I think it's very important to note that this is not an apartment that I recommend the views for. Like, it's just, I don't really think it's like that good of a view. I still think I like the apartment quite a bit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. How do you guys feel about this apartment? I feel like it's really lived in, and I think there's a good personality to it. I love knowing in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon with another video soon. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.